From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. Today is a Storm Tracker 2 alert day due to the possibility of severe thunderstorms this afternoon and into the evening. A live look at the CAPV Tower cam right now. Still dark outside, but we see a mostly clear morning overlooking the city of Utica. But that will change as we move into the afternoon and evening hours. So for today, you would need your umbrella, sunglasses, air conditioning, and some sunscreen because it is partly sunny this morning. But like I said, as we get into the afternoon, we will see increasing clouds, and by the evening, a chance for those isolated severe thunderstorms moving in along with a cold front. But a good thing about these storms is it will break the heat and the humidity as well for a beautiful weekend ahead. Temperatures right now are sitting in the lower 60s to 70s. We have 69 in Rome, and we are finally out of that tropical category. We're actually in the humid category right now for Rome with a dew point of 66. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar showing no activity right now, but like I said, as we go into the afternoon to evening hours, we will see temperatures rise into the upper 80s and a chance for those scattered thunderstorms moving in throughout the afternoon to evening hours, breaking that humidity and that heat as well. Moving into Saturday and Sunday, mostly clear, temperatures in the upper 70s to 80s for these 2 days, 50s overnight, so a nice break from that heat that we have been experiencing these past couple of days. So for today, by 5 p.m., that is when those thunderstorms will move in, and tonight, a mostly clear night ahead after those thunderstorms move through for a beautiful weekend. Look at your 7-day forecast. Beautiful week ahead as well. Temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s. That humidity and that heat is breaking, so a nice week ahead. Katrina?
Thank you so much, Hannah. And as we continue to deal with those storms today that are expected to move through the region, the rest of the United States is bracing for another round of record-breaking temperatures. Nearly 130 million Americans are under advisories of dangerous heat. Reporter Camilla Burnell has a look at those sweltering temperatures from coast to coast.
Nearly half of the U.S. population facing dangerous heat.
It's brutal out here.
It's tough. It's hot.
130 million people are under heat advisories, with nearly 58 million under excessive heat warnings. Many trying to find ways to escape temperatures that could be 15 to 25 degrees above normal.
The water feels really good and stuff.
It's 105. How could you not?
Major cities like New York, Philadelphia, St. Louis, Kansas City, Seattle, and Portland included in the highest level alert.
We're seeing a larger number of patients coming in that are dehydrated. People are still doing their normal outdoor activities, having picnics and barbecues, and people aren't drinking as much water as they normally would, and they're coming in fairly sick.
And across the West Coast, and especially in the Pacific Northwest, dangerous conditions. Many in the region dealing with the heat without air conditioning.
We're setting up for a cooling shelter for the city of Portland.
This is the second major heat wave the Pacific Northwest has faced this summer.
That last heat emergency was pretty egregious, but you know, we still are dealing with a lot of the same conditions now. It may not be 114, but it may be 105.
I'm Camila Burnell reporting.
Turkish officials say search.
Welcome back. Pollen levels are still very high this week, so if you have allergies or are sensitive to this, make sure you are taking your medicine. So this weekend it's high, but that's okay because we finally are getting a break from that rain. Your mowing or your gardening forecast for these next couple of days, not today because we are expecting those thunderstorms to move in, but the rest of the week we will be dry and mostly sunny, so it's a good day to water your plants. Mapping out that rain that is coming in this morning, we have a low chance of it, but as we move into the afternoon and evening hours, you see the chance becomes more like probable. So these thunderstorms are going to be coming in around 5 to 9 p.m. tonight, and that is the forecast. Back to you, Katrina.
Thank you so much, Hannah.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. It is a Storm Tracker 2 alert day today because of some incoming severe thunderstorms in the afternoon to evening hours. A live look at our Cat tower cam right now. We see a mostly clear start to the morning overlooking the city of Utica, but again, that will change as we move into the afternoon. So your headlines for this morning, we have thunderstorms coming in the afternoon to evening hours, breaking that heat and humidity, and we finally have some sunshine ahead. So temperatures right now are sitting in the upper 60s to lower 70s. We have 69 degrees in Rome. And finally, we are out of that tropical category. For our dew points, we have Rome sitting at 66, which is in the humid category. But again, that storm coming in later will break this humidity for the upcoming weekend ahead. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We see nothing yet, but like I said, we are going to see those thunderstorms coming in. So this morning, we have temperatures sitting in the mid-70s, moving into the afternoon to evening hours. Here are those storms coming in. Temperatures rising to the upper 80s. That is why it is Storm Tracker 2 alert day, because of those storms coming in, but will clear out overnight tonight because of that cold front, dropping that heat and humidity as well. Temperatures reaching the 50s overnight on Saturday, and Saturday and Sunday will be nice, beautiful days ahead with temperatures in the upper 70s. So for today, we reach a high in the mid-80s with those thunderstorms coming in later in the evening. And for tonight, we are clearing out. We have a low in the lower 70s for tonight. Your 7-day forecast, again, showing beautiful weekend ahead. Little to no humidity, temperatures in the 70s. The rest of the week looks pretty nice as well, starting off Monday and Tuesday night, nice with temperatures in the 80s, mostly sunny days. Back to you, Katrina.
Thank you so much, Hannah. Clean up, Eva.
Welcome back. We are finally getting some good days to mow the lawn after a bunch of rain that we saw this week. So today it is fair. Maybe in the morning we are expecting those thunderstorms to move in the afternoon to evening hours. But Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, nice sunny days ahead. So a good day to finally mow that lawn. All the rain we've been getting, the grass has probably been growing a lot. Today, UV index is getting up to 7 by 1 p.m. So make sure you are wearing your sunscreen before those storms come in. It is going to be sunny throughout the day until the afternoon to evening hours. Again, last day for that humidity. Today, dew points are going to be in the upper 60s, so that means frizzy hair today. But like I said, Saturday and Sunday, humidity will be breaking, so it is going to feel much cooler and much more comfortable for the coming days ahead. Katrina?
Thank you, Hannah.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Today is a Storm Tracker 2 alert day. We are expecting some severe thunderstorms to start rolling in into the afternoon and evening hours. But right now, if we look at our Cat tower cam, it is partly cloudy with some dense fog in most of our areas. And a live look at the Mesonet cams as well. We see fog in most of the areas, especially in Brookfield. That will clear out into the morning, and we'll have a partly sunny morning ahead. So your headlines for this morning, we have thunderstorms coming in late into the afternoon into the evening hours, breaking that heat and humidity finally, and we have sunshine ahead for the weekend and most of the week. Temperatures right now are in the lower 70s. We were at 70 in Rome, and the comfort index, the dew points, we're at 67 in Rome. We are finally out of that tropical category into the humid category, and again, that will only continue to decrease as these storms roll in for a nice weekend ahead. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar showing no activity yet, but if we look at the Skycast, we see those thunderstorms start rolling in into the afternoon to evening hours, highs reaching upper 80s. Again, this is in the afternoon to evening hours, clearing out into the morning on Saturday with temperatures just in the upper 70s throughout the day, dropping into the 50s overnight Saturday night into Sunday, finally getting a break from that heat. Again, a high of 70 on Sunday. This is the planner. We see we reach upper 80s by the afternoon. That's when those thunderstorms roll in into the evenings, clearing out into the morning hours of Saturday. 7-day forecast showing a beautiful weekend ahead. Highs were just in the 70s, sunshine. Monday and Tuesday, temperatures rise just a little bit to the 80s, but sunny days as well. Katrina?
Thank you so much. And as we deal with an alert day here, we've seen those warm temperatures as well. United States is bracing for another round of record-breaking temperatures. Nearly 130 million Americans are under advisories of dangerous heat. Reporter Camila Bernal has a look at those sweltering temperatures, and they're from coast to coast.
Nearly half of the U.S. population facing dangerous heat.
It's brutal out here.
It's tough. It's hot.
130 million people are under heat advisories, with nearly 58 million under excessive heat warnings. Many trying to find ways to escape temperatures that could be 15 to 25 degrees above normal.
The water feels really good and stuff.
It's 105. How could you not?
Major cities like New York, Philadelphia, St. Louis, Kansas City, Seattle, and Portland included in the highest level alert.
We're seeing a larger number of patients coming in that are dehydrated. People are still doing their normal outdoor activities, having picnics and barbecues, and people aren't drinking as much water as they normally would, and they're coming in fairly sick.
And across the West Coast, and especially in the Pacific Northwest, dangerous conditions. Many in the region dealing with the heat without air conditioning.
We're setting up for a cooling shelter for the city of Portland.
This is the second major heat wave the Pacific Northwest has faced this summer.
That last heat emergency was pretty egregious, but you know, we still are dealing with a lot of the same conditions now. It may not be 114, but it may be 105.
I'm Camila Bernal reporting.
Good morning. Allergies are still very high today. We have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They're in the high category, but we are expecting some sunshine coming in for the weekend and most of the week. So today, no need to water your plants because we are expecting those thunderstorms to move in into the afternoon and evening hours. But Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, it is going to be dry and mostly sunny. Temperatures lower than we've been experiencing, though, but those would be good days to water your flowers. Tracking out that rain for you. This morning, it is a low chance we will get that rain, but moving into the afternoon to evening hours, it becomes more probable as we are tracking those thunderstorms coming in the afternoon and evening hours. Katrina?
Thank you so much, Hannah.
York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. Today is actually a Storm Tracker 2 alert day. Right now, looking at the CAPV Tower Cam, we see some partly cloudy skies, some fog over the city of Utica, and looking at our Mesonet cams, again, we see some fog, especially in Brookfield. Look at that image. And it is a Storm Tracker 2 alert day because we are tracking some thunderstorms to come in the afternoon to evening hours. So your checklist with today, partly cloudy in the morning, so sunglasses, sunscreen, UV index reaching 7 today. But as we move into the afternoon to evening hours, you are going to need your umbrella and, of course, your air conditioning throughout the day today. Temperatures still in the high 80s. Skywatcher reports right now, we see temperatures ranging in the 60s to 70s. We have 70 in New Hartford, 63 in Glenmore, 60 in Inlet. Moving further down south, we have 68 in Edmondson, 69 in Morris. So over the region, 60s to 70s. Dew point is 67 in Rome. We are finally out of that tropical category to more humid weather. Yorkville Valley Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar showing no activity yet, but looking at the skycast, we see as we get into the afternoon to evening hours, temperatures rising up to the high 80s, and we see some scattered showers and storms moving through the area throughout the night tonight as well. Should clear out by the day on Saturday for a beautiful day on Saturday, and again on Sunday, that heat and humidity break. Temperatures in the low 50s Saturday night into Sunday, so it is going to be a nice weekend ahead, low humidity. So as we can see today, reaching 5 p.m., that's when we see our thunderstorms starting to roll in. And again tonight, should clear out by the morning hours tomorrow. Your 7-day forecast showing Saturday and Sunday temperatures in the 70s. Monday and Tuesday reaching back up to 80s. Mostly sunny for the weekend and the beginning of the week. Katrina?
Why, thank you.
We are tracking some better weather ahead, so it's going to be a good week to mow your lawn. Maybe fair today, maybe in the morning, because we are tracking some thunderstorms rolling in into the afternoon and evening hours. But Saturday and Sunday and Monday, fairly good conditions, going to be sunny most of the week this week. UV index for today is still at a 7, though, moderately high at 1 p.m. Although we are tracking those thunderstorms rolling in, it is going to be partly cloudy in the morning hours. For the humidity today, this is the last day for that heavy humidity. That will drop off after these storms pass through. Dew point is at 69 today, so it is at a frizzy factor for the hair, but that is going to change into the weekend and the start of your week. Katrina?
Thank you, Hannah.
Welcome back. Today is a Storm Tracker 2 alert day, tracking some thunderstorms moving into the afternoon and evening hours tonight. Looking at the Cavite Tower Cam right now, we do see some fog over the city of Utica. And again in Cooperstown, that fog will lift throughout the day today, and temperatures will reach the upper 80s. Again in Old Forge, just some fog lingering in some areas. Temperatures right now are sitting in the upper 60s to 70s. I will be tracking those storms when we return. Katrina?
Thank you, Hannah.
Good morning and welcome back. Today is a Storm Tracker 2 alert day due to some thunderstorms moving into the afternoon and evening hours. But good thing for these thunderstorms, the humidity will finally drop off. This is the last day of high humidity. Dew point is at 69 today, so that will make your hair frizzy. But again, like I said, this is the last day for that. Allergies are going to be very high this weekend and for the next couple of days as well. That's going to continue throughout the week, so make sure you are taking your allergy medicine if you are sensitive to this. Today is the last day also for a while for that rain, so today you will not need to water your plants, but for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday it is going to be mostly sunny days with highs in the 80s, so it would be a good day to water your plants. Katrina?
Thank you so much.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Today is a Storm Tracker 2 alert day. We are expecting some severe thunderstorms to start rolling in the afternoon and evening hours today. A live look at your Cavite Tower Cam right now. We see partly cloudy skies with some fog overlooking the city of Utica. So your headlines for today, we are expecting some thunderstorms later in the afternoon, breaking that heat and humidity finally, and we are getting some sunshine ahead for the weekend and for most of this week. So a nice break from the rain and the humidity and heat as well. Skywatchers right now, some reports coming in. We have 70 in New Hartford, 63 in Glenmore, so ranging from 60s to 70s over the region. And we also have 69 in Morris and 70 in Lawrence. 68 degrees is the dew point in Rome. We are out of that tropical category into that humid category. And again, this will break behind the cold front moving through. A live look Yorkville Barry Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Nothing yet, but a cold front with a low pressure system coming in from the west will break this heat and the humidity, bringing in those thunderstorms tonight. As we can see on the Skycast, there they go. They're passing through into the evening hours. Temperatures dropping into the 60s overnight. Moving into Saturday, a clear day ahead. Temperatures only in the 70s, dropping into the 50s overnight into Sunday. So for today, we have those thunderstorms coming in the afternoon hours. Temperatures reaching the upper 80s. Tonight, we are clearing out for the day on Saturday. Beautiful weekend ahead. Low humidity. Temperatures only in the upper 70s. Monday and Tuesday, we rise back up to the 80s, but again, the mostly sunny days for the next couple of days. Katrina?
I'm Katrina Smith. Thank you for joining us for News Channel 2 at noon. It's hot outside. We're tracking severe weather for later on in the evening. This after a cold front comes through. Let's check in with meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. Today is actually a Storm Tracker 2 alert day due to the possibility of severe thunderstorms coming into the evening hours today. But conditions right now, temperature is sitting at 85. It will rise up to the upper 80s for the high today. It feels like 90 because, again, that humidity is very high today. But when those storms come through later on, that will bring down the humidity for the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, humidity breaks on Saturday. Sunday, mostly sunny. Temperatures only in the upper 70s compared to the 90s, what we've been experiencing this past week. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar showing no activity right now. That will change later into the evening. Allergies are fairly high today and will be high for the weekend, so just be wary of that if you are sensitive to this. For today, by 5 p.m., that is when we are expecting those thunderstorms to come in. I will be tracking this out when we return. Back to you, Katrina.
Thank you, Hannah.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back. Today is a Storm Tracker 2 alert day due to the possibility of severe isolated thunderstorms coming into our area this evening. But right now, looking at the Cavite Tower Cam, we see that haze in the sky, but otherwise mostly sunny day over the city of Utica. So your headlines for today, we have thunderstorms coming in late into the evening tonight. breaking that heat and humidity that we've been experiencing the past week. And we have sunshine ahead this upcoming week. We will have sunny days, little to no precipitation, so we get a nice break from that rain. Temperatures right now are sitting in the 80s, so we have 85 in Rome. And looking at the comfort index, Rome is at 71 for the dew point, so that is in the tropical category right now. That will break tonight, and we will have little to no humidity tomorrow, so it is going to start feeling a lot more comfortable during the days and nights into the coming week. Your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar showing no activity right now, but we are expecting those storms to form from the west coming into this evening. This is the low pressure system in question. This cold front is right here. This will come in from the west, bringing in some scattered thunderstorms into the area this evening around 5 to 6 p.m. and will last into the night tonight. So temperatures are going to reach the mid to upper 80s today. As we move into the night, there we see those scattered thunderstorms moving in throughout the night tonight. Temperatures dropping to the 70s overnight. Moving into Saturday, finally clearing out, only a high in the upper 70s. Overnight on Saturday night, we see temperatures actually dropping into the 50s, feeling a lot more comfortable and cooler again for the weekend. So for today, we have a high of 88. Those thunderstorms are rolling in the afternoon to evening hours. Tonight, again, we have those storms and that rain possible with a low of about 63 to 65. Your 7-day forecast showing Saturday and Sunday, beautiful 2 days ahead. Little to no humidity, highs in the upper 70s. Monday and Tuesday, temperature is getting a little warmer in the lower 80s, but still that sunshine. Expecting some scattered showers moving in Wednesday afternoon to evening and lingering and lasting throughout the day on Thursday. But otherwise, a nice week ahead. Back to you, Katrina.
Thank you, Hannah. It's been
off tonight, and we're going to begin with weather. Trees down around the area. This one on Oxford Road in New Hartford today, just after 2 o'clock. Then, this just a short time ago, Cosby Manor Road in Deerfield, this tree down across the road. This is video from right outside our studios. Take a look at the driving rain causing flooding here in Deerfield. Let's get right over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis. He's tracking these storms. Bill, what's the very latest now?
We still have storms moving through our area, Jason. Heavy rain, thunder, lightning, the strong wind threat, at least temporarily off the table for now. But we do have a severe thunderstorm watch that is in effect for all of central New York until 11 o'clock this evening. We are tracking storms that are producing lots of lightning and heavy rainfall across southern Herkimer County, including the Mohawk Valley. Again, heavy rainfall taking place in these storms. These storms continue to very slowly push to the north and east. In fact, we're going to take a look at the amount of lightning that's been taking place in this area over the past half an hour. 38 lightning strikes, and we'll continue to monitor that. But again, for the meantime, that storm continuing to lift to the north and east. We will have worse storms here later tonight as the cold front is still located far to the west. Current temperature is 84 degrees, and again, continuing to track more storms later this evening. Look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. And as Bill just mentioned, this storm that blew through the area around 4 o'clock hit Deerfield quite hard. National Grid says power is out right now for at least 2,800 customers in the Deerfield area. The volunteer firefighters are out dealing with at least a couple of instances of power lines on vehicles. They're also trying to cut up the trees that are down along the roadways. If you're out in Deerfield, take your time, or if you have to go out, there's still trees and power lines down in a number of areas. It appears Governor Cuomo will
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening and welcome back. We've been tracking a very active day of weather in a very localized area. Some very heavy rainfall, some gusty winds, even some small hail being reported today, especially in the Mohawk Valley. Let's take a live look outside. This is our CAPV Tower Cam. Things have quieted down, at least from our vantage point here on Smith Hill. We've been dealing with some very heavy rain in a localized area. In fact, we have a flood advisory for flooding taking place in this area until 6:15. I wanted to get a closer look and show you some of the locations that we're talking about. North Utica, just north of New Hartford, Westmoreland, Whitestown, Yorkville, New York Mills. Be careful, some ponding on roadways, especially in the Deerfield, North Utica area. we've had rainfall measurements of over 3 inches that fell in just a couple of hours. So some flooding taking place from that. At the moment, we are continuing to track some strong storms. Our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar shows very heavy rain, lots of thunder and lightning across southeastern Herkimer County. These storms will continue to lift to the north and east. These also extend into Otsego County. We'll put a storm track on the leading edge of these as they head to the east, moving towards Cherry Valley at 523, Leesville at 534, Sharon Springs 537. And that's the main group of storms in our area. More storms are possible as we head into later this evening. The cold front itself is located far to the west, not even into New York State yet. So until that front rolls in, we will continue to be looking at the risk for pop-up thunderstorms in this very humid environment. The radar and satellite image shows, again, this cluster of storms moving through. Again, some localized flooding with some of those storms, especially in the Utica, New Hartford area. The big picture, again, does show this cold front to the west. This is where the front is. And again, this will be moving into the area as we get into tonight. So again, the risk of storms this evening, gusty winds, locally heavy rainfall possible through about 10, 11 o'clock, and then things start to quiet down. Heading into the day tomorrow, we start out cloudy, even a few showers possible very early Saturday morning. But then we should see clearing, a drop in the humidity, and lots of sunshine. Actually, a very nice Saturday afternoon with breezy conditions. Cool Saturday night, and then the weather looks nice on Sunday. Sunshine and very comfortable with temperatures in the mid-70s. Tonight, storms coming to an end, a low of 67. Tomorrow, starting out the day cloudy, but then we'll see sunshine. It turns much less humid with temperatures in the upper 70s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. The weather looks dry as we start out next week. Monday, sunshine, 82. Clouds, a few sprinkles Tuesday, 79. A few pop-up storms for Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures remain in the low 80s. Jason, back over to you.
What can we expect humidity-wise? Is we're going to start to see that come down as these storms have come through?
Not until tonight. You really won't notice it until tomorrow morning.
All right, well, good to know. Thanks, Bill. The crew aboard a cargo through parts of Oneida County this afternoon and into Herkimer County. Trees coming down, power lines down, some on top of vehicles. We're still being told that about 5:45, those 2,700 people should get the power back on, but crews are working that as we speak. Let's get right over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis. He is tracking all of those things in the Weather Center. And there's a mess now out towards Herkimer County and beyond, right?
Yeah, that's where we're going to be spending a lot of our attention here and our time taking a look at this severe thunderstorm warning now issued by the National Weather Service for Montgomery County. This is moving through the Mohawk Valley, heading towards Albany. Very strong winds, locally heavy rain. The severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 6:30. Look at all the lightning taking place, especially near Cherry Valley along that Route 20 corridor. In fact, let's give you an update and count the number of lightning strikes here that have taken place over the past half an hour. 63. So that number has come up. That's usually a sign that the storm is strengthening. And you can see some locally heavy rain. Look at some of the darker colors here that indicates the possibility of hail. So this is a very strong storm across northern Otsego County. It is possible that we may see additional severe thunderstorm warnings with this too. So we'll continue to keep an eye on that. And as we head into this evening, more storms are possible. The cold front still well to the west. That doesn't arrive until early tonight. That will deliver a big drop in the humidity. We'll take a look at that forecast coming out. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Taliban force.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening and welcome back. A very active day across parts of central New York. Thunderstorms producing damaging winds, locally heavy rain, some localized flash flooding, plenty of thunder and lightning as well. Let's take a live look outside. Skies remain generally chaotic from our vantage point here on Smith Hill, but you can see some sunshine in the background too. It's our CAV tower cam. We have some new alerts to pass along. This is a flood advisory for parts of Herkimer and Montgomery County, Danube, Stark, Van Hornsville. This is until 8:45 for the possibility of localized flooding taking place in parts of the Mohawk Valley. thanks to very heavy rainfall that has been taking place over the past couple of hours. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A severe thunderstorm warning continues for Montgomery County until 6:30. Some heavy rain and lots of thunder and lightning taking place with these storms as they continue to move along the Route 20 corridor in Otsego and southern Herkimer counties. These storms will continue to push to the east as we head into this evening. We're not done yet. The cold front is still well to the west, so even though these storms have rolled through, it still feels very humid, although it is cooler. We are going to keep a very close eye on the radar as we head into the next few hours for any possible pop-up storms. And of course, with all the rain that we've had, we are very vulnerable to additional flooding as we head into the next several hours. That severe thunderstorm watch, by the way, is in effect for all of central New York until 11 o'clock this evening. The cold front eventually does get here, and it brings sunshine and a big drop in the humidity as we head into the weekend. Actually, a nice weekend is expected with breezy conditions Saturday and temperatures in the the upper 70s both Saturday and Sunday. Very humid still, even with the storms. Dew points still near 70, but some relief is in sight. The dew points drop big time just in time for the weekend. Again, much more comfortable conditions. Let's take a look at the radar and satellite image, and to the west, that's where we find the cold front. You can see some thunderstorms developing towards Toronto. So we still have a lot of distance between here and the leading edge of that cooler weather. And again, that could still produce a pop-up shower or storm as we head into this evening and early tonight. So we're not quite out of the woods yet until about midnight or so. And then we should see a drop in the humidity as we head into tonight. A cloudy start to Saturday, but then some sunshine returns with temperatures in the upper 70s. A very nice Saturday afternoon is expected. Cool Saturday night, overnight lows in the low 50s, and the weather looks nice on Sunday, sunshine, and we're looking at temperatures in the mid 70s. Tonight, storms early, a low of 67. Tomorrow, cloudy skies to start, but we do expect to see some sunshine and a much noticeable drop in the humidity. High temperature of 79 with breezy conditions. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Sunshine here for Sunday and Monday. Temperatures near 80 degrees. Clouds, a few showers Tuesday, 79. Pop-up showers and storms expected on Wednesday and Thursday with sunshine as we look ahead to Friday. An update on the radar, tracking those storms as they move across the Mohawk Valley. Look at that forecast at 6 o'clock. Stay with us.
Off tonight, some strong storms moved through the region this afternoon. Trees down around the region. One storm came through right around 2 o'clock, and a second, more powerful storm came through Oneida County around 4, causing trees and power lines to come down. This is video of those very strong winds from right outside the studio. Now, right now, 2,800 people in National Grid customers in Deerfield are still without power. 8:30 restoration time. There is some flooding around the region as well. We're going to get the very latest now from Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis, who is tracking those storms and the potential for more tonight, Bill.
Yeah, that's right, Jason. We have a cold front that's still to the west. These storms have not brought relief from the humidity, at least not yet. We have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 11 o'clock this evening for all of central New York. Storms at the moment continue to move to the east. A severe thunderstorm warning from Montgomery County. Heavy rain, thunder, and lightning with that. That also extends into the northern part of Otsego County along the Route 20 corridor. Cherry Valley getting some very heavy rainfall. We also have more storms that are beginning to develop to the west. So there are a lot of things that we'll be keeping an eye on as we head into this evening. By the way, the storms that moved through the Utica area produced over 3 inches of rain in less than 2 hours in North Utica. It was a localized heavy rainfall. Current temperature is 81 degrees out of Griffiths and Rome, so the sun is back out. But again, we do have the risk for some storms as we head into this evening. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s to low 80s. There is some relief from the heat and humidity, and that begins this weekend. We're tracking a drop in the humidity and temperatures. A look at that forecast is coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Now the other big...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening and welcome back. A pretty active day across parts of central New York with strong storms, locally heavy rain, gusty winds. Let's take a live look outside. This is our Cabby Tower Cam, where at the moment things have quieted down from our vantage point here on Smith Hill looking towards the city of Utica. We are dealing with the aftermath of some of those storms. A flood advisory is in effect for the southern eastern end of Herkimer County and Montgomery County until 8:45 this evening. Here are some towns underneath that: Danube, Stark, Minden, Palatine, and this also does include parts of the New York State Thruway. Some localized flooding is expected in this area for the next couple of hours. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A severe thunderstorm warning continues for Montgomery County until 6:30. Gusty winds with that storm as it moves to the east. We have more rain across the southern part of Otsego County. We are also tracking more pop-up storms that are taking place to the west. We have one that is just south of Syracuse heading to the north and east, and another storm that has developed just to the west of Marcy, relatively small. But until that cold front rolls through, we're not done yet. That front is still well to the west, not even in New York State yet. So we still run the risk for storms. That severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 11 o'clock this evening. Things do get better, though, as we head into the weekend. The humidity drops in a large way. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s Saturday, a pleasant day. Plenty of sunshine on Sunday as well. But again, at least for the time being, high humidity is in place. So we do run the risk of a few thunderstorms here until that cold front arrives. Much less humidity for the weekend. We'll get relief for several days as we head into early next week. The levels of humidity come up slightly, but it should still be much more comfortable than it's been lately. Looking at the radar and satellite picture, there's the cold front to the west. You can see this line of storms developing towards Toronto. And again, that will be moving into the region as we head into later this evening and tonight. Overnight lows will drop down into the upper 60s. Again, a few storms are possible. Heading into the day tomorrow, cloudy skies early, and then sunshine. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s. Cool tomorrow night. Give the air conditioner a rest. Overnight lows drop down into the 50s. And on Sunday, we're looking at plenty of sunshine, comfortable. Temperatures climb into the mid-70s, so we get a nice break in the weather as we head throughout the weekend. Storms early tonight, low of 67. Tomorrow, starting out with cloudy skies, but the weather does improve. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s with much less humidity. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Sunshine on Sunday, 77. Temperatures in the low 80s on Monday. Dry, sunny skies, some light rain on Tuesday. Scattered showers and storms possible. Temperatures in the mid-80s on Wednesday and Thursday. Back over to you.
Bill, thank you. Still to come on News Channel 2, it's in Paulus, and thank you for joining us. What an afternoon for parts of central New York. There was a reason today was a Storm Tracker 2 alert day. If you didn't see rain, heavy winds, or lightning, consider yourself lucky. It is our top story on this Friday evening. The heavy rains and wind wreaked havoc in Deerfield. This is what we witnessed right up here on Smith Hill right around 4 o'clock this afternoon. Look at this rain, driving rain. Then, just down the hill in North Utica, more flooding. You see flooding in the streets. There were multiple calls on the scanner to have basements pumped out. 3.5 inches of rain fell in North Utica in just 2 hours. And the wind did its fair share of damage. Tree limbs down, made some roads impassable. Whole trees came down as well. Over 2,800 were without power for hours in the Deerfield area. It's now down to just over 100. Let's get right over to the Weather Center with Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis to break down what happened tonight. Bill, definitely an alert day, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's for sure. I just wanted to point out that the wind damage was not caused by a tornado or a microburst. It's always important to remind folks that you can get wind damage, and it may not be related to either one of those. The bottom line is we had about 60 to 65 mile an hour winds that came through North Utica that did extensive damage over a large area. Those storms have now pushed to the east, and the danger is now over across our area. Let's take a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A few scattered showers, even a few rumbles of thunder are still possible late this evening. The cold front itself has not moved in yet. You can see lots of wind damage reports here for the National Weather Service, especially in the Mohawk Valley from those storms that came through earlier today. Current temperature is 75 degrees. The dew point is still high. It's still 70. As we head into tonight, those storms will be coming to an end, a low temperature of 67. We are tracking much less humidity as we head into the weekend, a much nicer weekend ahead. A look at that forecast is coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. New York lawmakers say
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We are taking a live look outside from our Cavby Tower Cam overlooking the city of Utica. We are still keeping an eye on the radar this evening. There are a couple of lingering showers that are taking place. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Some thunderstorms taking place in northern Otsego County over Richfield and into Cooperstown. Some thunder, some lightning with those. Also, a couple of rumbles of thunder across central Oneida County from Rome east towards Trenton. We still will see a few thunderstorms possible over the next few hours because the cold front itself is still to the west, and it's going to take a few more hours to get here and cross central New York. So it is still humid out there now, but that will be changing as we head into the weekend. The weather is looking a lot nicer as we head into Saturday as well as Sunday. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s. We are going to see a nice drop in the humidity. Again, very humid conditions out there. Dew points still in the upper 60s to low 70s, but going forward, a nice break in the humidity is expected as we head into the weekend. Again, both days look really nice, and then the humidity will start to rise, but not be too bad here for Monday and Tuesday. As we look at the radar and satellite image, a cold front is to the west, and this is going to be moving in as we head into the middle of tonight. Again, it could still spark a shower or a storm. Looking at our Storm Tracker 2 skycast, and we could see a shower or a rumble of thunder here tonight. Overnight lows drop down into the upper 60s, so slightly more comfortable sleeping-wise, but not much better, at least not tonight. Tomorrow, the weather changes. We start out the day cloudy, and then we'll see clearing skies. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s. The weather remains dry as we head into tomorrow night. Temperatures will fall into the 50s. It is going to be much more comfortable here tomorrow night. And then Sunday, it looks beautiful. Sunshine, temperatures climb into the mid-70s. We're also keeping an eye on the tropics. We've got Tropical Storm Fred, which is expected to make landfall along the Florida Panhandle as we head into early next week. And this does not impact our weather locally. The storm is expected to stay in the southeast and eventually weaken. Passing shower tonight, low of 67. Tomorrow, sunshine, much less humid, temperatures in the upper 70s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. The weather looks nice as we head into early next week. Monday, mostly sunny, 82. Cloudy skies, a few showers Tuesday, 79. Risk of a shower or thunderstorm on Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures in the low to mid 80s. Dry sunshine and seasonably warm Friday with highs in the low 80s. We'll be right back.
Jason Paulison, thank you for joining us. What an afternoon for parts of central New York. There was a reason today was a Storm Tracker 2 alert day. If you didn't see rain, heavy winds and lightning, consider yourself lucky. It is your top story tonight. The heavy rains and wind wreaked havoc in Deerfield. This is a shot of what we witnessed up here on Smith Hill right around 4 o'clock this afternoon. Look at the driving rain. Then just down the hill in North Utica, more flooding. You see water on the streets there. Multiple calls on the scanner for basements to be pumped out. 3.5 inches of rain fell in North Utica in just 2 hours. And the wind, well, it did its fair share of damage. And you could see here the roads impassable in some places. Whole trees coming down as well. Over 2,800 were without power for hours in the Deerfield area. Nearly everyone has their power back on now. Let's get right over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis to break down what happened today, Bill.
Well, Jason, we had severe thunderstorms that produced straight-line wind damage. I wanted to point out that there were no tornadoes that took place today. We had wind damage. It was widespread. This came from the storms themselves. The storms have now pushed to the east, and the threat for any damaging weather is now over. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are still seeing some scattered showers, and even a few rumbles of thunder are still possible this evening. The cold front itself is still to the west, and it's going to arrive as we head into tonight. And as we look at some of the storm reports in the area, again, a lot of heavy rainfall and strong winds in the Mohawk Valley and the Utica, New Hartford, North Utica, Deerfield area. Current temperature is 73 degrees. It is still warm. It is still humid. But that does change as we head into tonight. That cold front arrives, producing a passing shower and a big drop in the humidity just in time for the weekend. We're going to take a look at that weekend forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. New York lawmakers say.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We are taking a live look outside from our Cabby Tower cam. Tonight, it's still pretty humid outside. I know a lot of folks are wondering, when is this cold front going to come in? When are we going to see a drop in the humidity? Well, patience, at least a few more hours. The front will get here as we head into tonight. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. I just switched the radar out of what's called clear air mode, so it's a little bit easier to see the showers now. You can see one thunderstorm in Oswego County, a few scattered showers in southern Herkimer County, and that is it. The cold front itself is to the west, and as that arrives here late tonight, it could still produce a random shower, maybe a rumble of thunder, but I think the bulk of the strong weather is over. And as we head into the weekend, we are looking at nice weather, big break in the humidity for Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s. We'll start out Saturday with clouds, but we will see some sunshine as we head throughout the day and breezy conditions. Dew point still 70. It is still very humid outside, but as the front moves through, the humidity drops, and it's not coming back anytime soon. We're looking at pretty comfortable conditions here for Monday and Tuesday. A cold front to the west is finally starting to make its way into western New York. It has been long anticipated here in central New York, and again, this will be arriving as we head into late tonight. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, again, can't rule out a passing shower, maybe even a rumble of thunder late tonight. By Saturday morning, it is cloudy, and it is a generally dreary start to the day, but the weather will change. The front heads to the east, clouds give way to sunshine, and a nice finish to the day. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s. Tomorrow night, the weather remains dry, and it will be very comfortable for sleeping as overnight lows drop down into the 50s. And then on Sunday, we're expecting more sunshine. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s. Keeping an eye on the tropics tonight as well. We have Tropical Storm Fred that's expected to move into the Florida Panhandle as we head into early next week, into Monday and Tuesday. The storm itself will park itself in the southeast, not influencing our weather. Passing shower tonight, low of 67. Tomorrow, sunshine after a cloudy start, so improving weather. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s. Your Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Sunday, Monday looking dry, and we will eventually warm up. We're back into the low 80s on Monday. Clouds, showers Tuesday, 79. Some scattered showers and storms possible Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures in the mid 80s. Dry on Friday with highs in the low 80s. We'll be right back.